Okay, so your takeaway was a little bit more hands going out this way, not necessarily fanning the club so much in the takeaway because you've done a lot of this sort of work, you know where the club needs to be, but this sort of pushing your hands sort of out towards the golf ball here now. Yes, you get the club in line with your hands here, but they're not kind of in line with your toes. Your hands pushing, it just gets you wet on your toes. Now when you take the golf club back here, that club is going to be a little bit more fanned back than you'll see on this movement here now, okay? So doing this, you know, it's not sort of sucking the left arm in towards your torso. You're just moving right hip, right shoulder and the right side of your body, so the club kind of moves back as one in this position. Now you want to be careful we don't over tilt to try and get the club outside your hands, and I would suggest in some ways when you do this, try not to follow it with your eyes. You can see there now, I think sometimes when you try to sort of swing the golf club, which is going to obviously go, where's the club, and then your eyes are kind of tilting underneath. So try and do it more feel based, so we're getting the club and the shaft over your toe line that way, then move your head here, okay? So as you go back here now, look at the difference in that shaft at the same kind of position, because your hands have worked in and up, the club's in a bit more of a sort of a better on plane rather than kind of going out here and then fanning off there. So what you were doing before, you were sort of laying off the golf club there. So we look at those two kind of, let's go back a frame on it, the frame there with your left arm here, that club now is a little bit flatter sort of out of the ball, where that one's kind of at the ball. Top of the backswing, decent position now, coming back down into a good spot. Again, it's a slightly over the top swing, not in a over the top bad way, but just above plane. Then back in on line there nicely, okay, through to a decent follow through. And as we said, it's getting your bad shot to be better. You had sort of some good shots, some good, and then the other one go this way, So if you're taking your arms away from your body here, that ain't going to work. So now you've got to reattach them, and then it's all a bit kind of not quite working in sync. And then when the timing's off, it's not as good. So we want your bad shots to be just better, really, as we said. So, and with the chipping and the pitching, similar kind of thing, okay? When you're taking the golf club back here in these movements here, trying to feel the hands are kind of working in. Club is still saying outside your hands, but not too much kind of toe down. Almost allow it to kind of almost just fan open a little bit, and then we can almost sort of slide that club under the golf. I think if your right arm is the club face, we want to try and slip that club under the golf ball for like a higher pitch shot. You wouldn't want to the golf club back and kind of de-loft it, turn it down and stick it on the ground there. Exactly, mate, Okay, makes sense?
Lovely.
Good stuff.